Like right now. We're starting right now.
Whoa. Okay. Last we left this gang of fuckos. Um. Actually, does anybody want to do a recap? Does anybody else want to do a recap for any points? Or do you want me to
I
do
don't
it?
mind. I can do it.
Go.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
We had our characters meet. So a strapping, beautiful man walked off of a boat at the start of our session, and that happened to be Percy, who ran into an old man. Old man? Yeah, old man.
Unsuspicious
Okay.
George.
Yeah. Who offered him a box that was said to have a map that could only be opened by the pure of heart. Well, Percy touched it. The lock crumbled immediately because he is just golden retriever, and then the map was printed. Meanwhile, the camera zooms out GTA 5 style and zooms in on an office in an alley for Dr. Was it Croup?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm so bad at remembering names. Dr. Kroop's office, where first Geo, then Sorrel, then
Lubia.
Nubia. That's her name. Why can't I? Oh man, I remember the NPC's name, but not the fucking player's name. I'm so sorry. um, and Nubia all eventually met up to accept a job that was being offered to go retrieve an artifact. The issue being, while Group knew the general location of it, didn't quite know the exact place. We needed a map, a special map, a map that coincidentally Percy happened to have, who we heard playing music outside of the office. After some confusion as to whether Percy was right in the head or not, we all kind of joined up, went shopping where Sorrel picked up some food and Nubia picked up some general camping supplies, while Geo and Percy interacted with some orphans, and it went confusingly. Geo effectively convinced him to start a business, and Percy just started giving out money. Then the session zoomed out as we left town reading a newspaper that we got from the same orphan that told us about some events going on about, was it princes being assassinated? I believe. I just double checking.
It was about the Lariad branch of the Mages Guild. I almost said Thieves Guild. Mages Guild. Electing a new Archmage following the assassination of two of the three princes of Lariad,
Yeah.
one of whom was the previous Archmage.
Yeah, okay. Sorrel was reminiscing about how he had never been this far from home, and Geo was locked in a battle of wits with Carolyn, the horse that he was losing.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So yeah. You are. Hang on, I have to turn my fucking sound back up. Meandering along down the road, and it's getting kind of dark. The sun's getting rather low in the sky, and it's about time, you think, to probably try and find a place to camp for the night. The next town is still over a day away, so
We're going along the road to the north of town. There doesn't happen to be any outposts or anything like that along the way, or do we have to rough
No.
it?
we'll have to rough it.
Okay. So as we're reaching an area where there's probably a clearing far enough from the road that we could not be in immediate danger of being run over, Sorrel will say, "Should we make camp?"
It might be a good idea.
Geo, Percy, any
Oh,
any objections?
no objections here.
No, it's a good time to make camp, I think.
Once the wagon comes to a stop, Sorrel will hop out and we begin camp building.
Hell yeah.
Yay!
All right.
Which...
Tell me about the process of pitching the tents and such, building a
Oh,
fire.
I have a tent you can pitch. Sorry.
Do you promise?
What's your goddamn problem?
Doctors have tried to figure that out.
Would you like to list chronologically, alphabetically, or by order of severity? The first one on all 3 lists is autism.
Okay, so quick question on the chef feat. It specifically says as part of a short rest, I can prepare that. Would I be able to do this as part of a long rest as well?
Yeah, why
Oh,
not?
no. Never mind. There's
Oh.
actually 2 different benefits. One is for short rests, one is for long rests. Ignore me.
Sick.
I'm good.
While everyone else is getting the camp ready, Percy is going to play his lute.
Hell yeah.
Sorrel's going to set to making a fire.
Shit, I don't have nighttime
Nubia.
lute music. What am I gonna do?
What's Geo gonna do?
Geo is going to fucking unroll his bedroll on the ground and lay in it.
Just face down.
Just on the ground.
Nubia is going to get one of the tents and say,
Sorry, this is way louder.
She's gonna get one of the tents, start taking it out, and say to Chio, "I'd like some help."
Help with what? Oh. Tent?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
Why tent?
Because I'd like to sleep in a tent.
Keeps you safe from the rain if it rains. Keeps bugs off you. Then you don't lose heat to the earth. I don't know why I know that. Zelda's kind of thinking I shouldn't know that, but I know it.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah, common sense.
It just seems unnatural. Or rather, that was Cody's fuck up. He did not mean to say that.
Tents are unnatural.
Just seems unnecessary. Bedroll is cheaper, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, there's
if you have money.
there's some genuine benefits to it, and we already have it. Might as well use it. Was Sorrel able to successfully start a fire? I think amongst us all, we have to have a tinderbox somewhere to make that easy.
I mean, yeah.
I think we probably have multiple tinderboxes. Percy's got
Yeah.
one.
Nubia's got one.
So, Sorrel will actually say, Nubia, I don't actually have a tinderbox. Would you mind if I borrowed yours?
If you must. And she will get out her tinderbox and give it to you.
Alright. Sorrel will build the fire. And, was he able to do that, Kenji? Okay, just making sure.
With the tinderbox, it's pretty easy.
Yeah, it's like not even careful. Or it's not, you don't even have to be careful doing it really. So he sets up the fire and he pulls out from his pack a small collapsible pot. Gives it a quick prestidigitation to clear out the dust, sets it up above the fire, and
Why didn't you
starts...
just use prestidigitation to light the fire?
Because
Oh,
Zelda
no.
forgot it could do that.
Oh no, we're in the anti-magic field of Beholder.
Oh, no.
If only I had a lit torch.
I totally forgot that you can do that with prestidigitation.
Silly.
Oopsies. So what happens is Sorrel like lights it, takes the tinder box and like puts everything back together and hands it to Nubia and says, I could have just done that magically. Sorry, I'm not quite used to actually casting magic. And
Not
then he will. Go ahead, sorry.
not something you've been doing for a long time.
Say that again. And he
What
will then. Good, sorry.
what type of magician are you?
The kind who doesn't know what he's doing. Clearly, I was. Warlock, I suppose, is what most people would call it, but not as evil as the stories say. I am PP11. PP11. I am contracted, so to say, with the goddess Elias. I use her healing magic.
Can I guess roll a religion on that?
Sure.
A
Hell yeah.
17.
Wow.
Yeah, I'd say that's good enough. Yeah. Would you
Nubia.
like me to say it? Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
you go ahead.
If you like. Nubia, you basically never heard about Elios until you moved to Korith. She seems to be a rather small time goddess. Her domains are mercy, compassion, that sort of thing. She just doesn't have a lot of followers.
Ah. So
Careful, you're
so
slipping
you
into a Minnesota accent there.
Mhm.
I'm trying to emulate Jean from Bayonetta.
Fair. I'm just giving you shit. Go on.
Yeah. Oh, I see. So you're a follower of one of the local goddesses.
Indeed. And from what I can tell, she doesn't. Well, obviously, I know this. She doesn't have a very large following, and so she's able to make more of a direct contract with her followers instead of a general kind of magic you would see with clerics. Give them magic and all that, and
Mm,
just give them access to
right.
whatever holy magic they want.
Right. Good to know then.
I plan to make a beef stew for tonight. Shouldn't take too long, so hold please.
Sounds hearty.
Indeed.
Excellent.
And so, good.
With Geo's help, Nubia will get both the tents set up because she assumes that Percy and Sorrel would want to sleep in a tent.
Yes.
That's a good assumption. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Geo can lay
Okay.
out under the stars under the watchful gaze of Carolyn.
Where it's more natural, of course.
Yeah.
As God intended.
Am I to assume that you'll be sleeping under the stars, Geo?
I mean, if tent is up for offer, I will take tent.
All right. I suppose now is a good time as any to discuss this. Uh, who will be sleeping with whom?
We hardly know each other. That's a bit forward, isn't it?
Percy.
A
Per-
potato collides with Percy's head.
Oh!
Percy, darling. Not in that way. I simply meant who will be sharing a tent with one another.
I'm not picky. Whatever the lineup ends up being.
Excellent. You can sleep with Percy.
Understood.
Delightful.
Looks at Geo. Is this amenable?
Hi, Wilbur.
I am neutral. I find this amenable, yes.
Great.
Couple hours after, And Sorrel spoons out some soup for everybody, or some stew and some rough bowls, and passes it around, and you all can eat. And along
Nice.
with this, you also get a number of treats equal to your proficiency bonus. So I'm gonna say this is just like those sandwiches he made stuff along. He's for the next 8 hours after the long rest finishes, you can use a bonus action to eat one of them to get temp HP equal to your proficiency bonus. My proficiency bonus technically, but they're all the same.
Yeah.
Excellent orders.
Fun fact. Jada had that same feat.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
I think Valia also has that feat.
I think she does.
Bitches be like, treat.
Real
Bitches be like.
bitches be like, hands you a Scooby snack, hands you a Scooby
Yeah.
snack.
For real.
Hell yeah. Right. Is anybody gonna take watch?
I suppose we should figure out an order of watch.
Yeah. It'll
It
be a
should.
couple of
Does-
it'll be 2 levels before I can actually just take care of that for everyone.
Sorry for the world's loudest crickets.
You're good.
I think it's probably noteworthy that Percy is the only member of the party who does not have dark vision.
Maybe he can take first watch.
As it's like getting dusk. Yeah.
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 Nubia will take second.
Each watch is 2 hours.
Mhm.
People who don't need to sleep for more than 4 hours can take 2 watches.
I think
Um,
I think I technically still need to transfer.
yeah, you transfer 4 hours, but then you can spend the next 4 hours keeping watch if necessary. Sora will take the next watch wherever that is. So third. Excuse me.
I guess that leaves Geo with morning watch.
Oh yeah. Yeah?
Wilbur just jumped up on the couch.
Hell yeah.
Wilbur.
Love Wilbur.
He's assumed the position on the blanket. Anyway.
Hell yeah. So everybody is cleaning up their like your metal like mess kits and putting them all back away and so on and so forth, crawling into tents. I'm just assuming everyone has a bedroll. I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
Nubia made sure to buy one for everyone.
Hell yeah. Everybody settles down. Percy is on watch.
Yay!
Hell yeah.
And that's
Tell me about it. How's Percy doing sitting out here?
Sitting, thinking his thoughts, realizing he forgot something back in Carnathus. He probably gets bored and like very quietly like plays his lute a little bit during the watch. So hopefully nobody else minds a little music ASMR as they fall asleep.
Oh. Hell yeah. Give me a perception check if you don't mind.
I do mind. I hate doing things that are fun. That's a dirty 20.
Hell yeah. That's
Okay,
wow,
that's
that's really good considering you're
considering
+1, yeah.
considering my wisdom.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, Percy. You're sitting there, you know, either on the ground or on a big rock or a log or something that you found, and you're plucking away at your loot. Your mind is kind of wandering, thinking about the things you forgot, thinking about how far away from home you are. And a weird twisting feeling in your gut compels you to look up from your loot. And in the darkness, you spot 2 pinpricks of yellow light. Or at least that's what you think it is. And then you start seeing more pairs of glowing pinpricks. And you realize they're not lights, they're eyes.
Friend or foe?
Yeah? You say it loud, friend or foe?
Yeah. What are they? Am I being attacked by wolves? Are we wolves?
We are level 1. That is a pretty standard level 1 fight.
Yeah.
I think, so you say friend or foe. And the 4 sets of eyes on you just remain still for a few moments, and then gradually fade back into the inky darkness of the forest around you.
Neither friend nor foes. I see.
Cowards you are.
Neutral. Strangers. Strangers in the night.
Is anyone awake to hear Percy muttering to himself?
I think Sorrel's out.
Nubia's meditating. So I don't know if you're
She just like slowly picks up a rock and chucks it at Percy.
are you aware of things going on?
While
if
you
you're-
trance? No.
Okay.
You're kind
So-
of reliving the memories of your past lives in a dream state.
Yeah. This I know. This I am aware of.
I hear cops. I didn't do it. You'll never take me alive.
Damn stormcloaks.
Damn those Greymanes to oblivion.
Battlebone or Greymane.
Anyway.
But yeah. Gonna do anything else about it, Percy, or are you just gonna pass the watch off to the next guy?
Yeah, if they slunk back off into the darkness, I don't think Percy would pursue. Although he is keeping more careful an eye out until his watch concludes.
Alright. Hell yeah, so you go and wake the next person.
Which is Nubia, I believe.
It is.
Good doctor.
Nubia. She she's lying there, and you can't quite see her eyes, but you very visibly see her snap them open.
Huh.
And she sits up. My turn already?
Yes, there were some boogums watching us, although they didn't attack. They were content to leave be. I think.
Bookums? Is
Yes.
that some sort of local fauna?
I'm afraid I wouldn't know what's local around here. I wasn't able to get a very good look at them. It's a bit dark for me.
It was a rhetorical question.
Oh.
Anyway, thank you. I will keep an eye out.
Righto?
And Nubia will slink out of the tent, and she will take up her watch.
Oh, yeah.
And Percy goes to sleep.
Sorrel rustles as you walk in. They spoon. I don't think they actually spoon.
Whoa.
I'm sorry, say all those words back to me?
Nothing?
Oh, I just realized what you said. I thought you said Fey Spoon, just like for no reason.
Oh, you know.
You know, the face spoon. Okay,
Mhm.
Sorrel, like,
so
rustles in his sleep and
That's what
clutches
was
his
watching
Fey
us.
Spoon.
Yeah.
His emotional support, Faye Spoon.
Yeah,
Face Spoon is what was watching us.
yeah.
What a Boston were Faye Spoon.
so perception, my good Kenj.
Mhm.
Not bad.
16.
Hot dog.
as Nubia is starting her watch, she first she keeps an eye out for the boogums, of course. She like makes sure that there's no boogums out there, and then by the light of the moon and her dark vision, she takes out her notebook and is doing a little bit of writing in it.
Oh yeah, what you writing about?
First she's gonna write about she's gonna write about her companions, like
Mm-hmm.
each one has a dedicated page. And she writes about Geo being from the Underdark, assumedly. Well, actually, she wouldn't exactly assume, even though she called him a friend from below. She saw how he cringed, so
Mm-hmm.
she's like, maybe he's not. But she writes about how she is a little put off by Percy,
Mm-hmm.
but it's nice that he likes animals, and her mild interest in Sorrel's religious proclivities.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and also about, their mission, what's going on,
Mm-hmm.
and Krupp's stuff.
And also her tawdry smutfic.
Mm-hmm.
Naturally.
Naturally.
And as she's sitting there, she says, and so she plunged her ovipositor.
Okay,
Plunged?
That's
next
crazy.
spell.
Plunged or planted?
Roll. Wake up, Sorrel, for the watch, please.
Does anything
right.
else happen during Nubia's watch?
You hear some like rustling in a bush. That's enough to make you still your pen, but nothing comes of it.
Well, once her 2 hours are up, she will go rouse Sorrel.
Hell yeah.
Sorrel?
Jaeger, I have something to say to you.
What? What do you have to say to me?
It's deeply private. I'm DMing it to you.
You stop talking about your ovipositor right now.
It has nothing to do with any fucking opositors.
Nubia does not have a Drider fetish.
I slowly lower my tomatoes.
But yeah, as you wake up, Sorrel, you kind of and says, "Not now, Sage. I'm sleeping." And then, like, probably nudge him again. He's, "Oh, sorry.
You
Man."
just like slaps him.
Yeah.
Nubia just says, Sage.
Oh, I said that out loud. Okay, yeah. Sage, it's my brother. Sorrel like walks out to take his watch as if he doesn't want to talk about it.
Well,
you should know. Excuse me. Though I didn't see any, Percy reported seeing some, quote, how did he put it? Boogums out there. And I heard some rustling, but chalked it up to just some local fauna.
I'll keep an eye out. And Sorrel will post up near the probably dying fire and kind of just work with it to bring it back up just a little bit as he watches out amongst the road and the I'm assuming forest area behind us.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's serious. Forested.
Yeah.
All right.
Perception?
Yeah. While you're rolling that.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Is that a nat 20?
Dog.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a nat 20. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
It doesn't glow green on this setup. Like, that's annoying. I don't like
Yeah.
that. But yes,
That
that
is
is a nat
annoying.
20. I guess because technically it's a check and, not technically a crit success on a check. I assume attack rolls would have the green. But I like seeing the green on.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
It's a
Cody's
little.
saying
I don't
yeah.
know. This is how they gave it to me.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
I
I'm
did
annoyed
say
at roll
yeah.
20.
But yeah. Okay, well, with an at 20, I'm gonna say that you're sitting there, right? Actually, tell me how Sorrel's handling this watch.
So after he brings up the fire, he's kind of just sitting by it on the ground probably, or maybe he brings over a rock or a log to sit on if there's one available. And
Like a
he's
big
sitting
rock.
with his he's sitting with his book. It's kind of open in his lap, and like he's he's not really paying attention to it. It's just open, almost like he meant to, but then he kind of got distracted by what's going on out in the wilderness.
Oh yeah. Then at 20, Sorrel. The wind favors you, and you manage to have the dubious honor of catching a whiff of what smells like wet dog.
Oh.
Oh, great. Um, so Sorrel's gonna sniff it, make a face real quick, and kind of get up, and he's not gonna go too far. He'll probably go like 20 feet maximum, just towards the smell.
Sure. You wander over, and upon the ground, you do see scratches from, you know, clawed feet, potentially pawed feet.
Wolves, probably after the scraps of dinner. And would I be able to assume it's wolves at this point?
You can assume literally whatever you want.
I suppose, yeah. Sorrel will think it's wolves, more than likely. Well, they shouldn't bother us as long as we don't cause an issue. And he will head back to watch, but he is like, or like to the fire, but like specifically like watching in that direction.
Mm-hmm. Hell yeah. Alright.
He'll wake up Geo. Geo, your turn.
Yes. Okay.
Listen, in that direction, or they were that way before. They might have moved, but I smelled wet dog, found some scratch marks. I'm assuming those wolves. Just be careful. They shouldn't bother us unless we provoke them, and they'll probably just eat the scraps we leave behind.
Hmm.
And if they do attack, please wake us up.
You'll hear screams. Yes. That will happen.
All right, I'm going back to bed. Don't let us die. He like half smiles as he walks off.
Right. Geo will groggily walk over to the Sit-in Rock and shall I roll and then say what he's doing, or vice versa?
Like roll perception and then say?
Yeah.
It's up to you.
I think what he's doing mostly is just drinking from his. Oh, I never switched my alchemist supplies to weaver's supplies.
You can do that now.
Yeah. He's he's bored, so he's gonna just be knitting a granny square.
Aw.
Hell yeah.
let's see how that works out for him.
And we killed it on the perception checks.
Everyone
Absolutely.
did really well. Gio, you're sitting there, you're doing your knitting for does when he is outside of a city, does Gio tend to do most of his subsisting by night and sleep during the day, or does he, live as the surface dwellers do?
I think he lives as the surface dwellers do, if only because the way he subsists is he subsists off the kindness of others a lot of the time.
Mm-hmm.
He'll beg and panhandle, and if he's not getting anything that way, he'll pickpocket and thieve. So, he goes about in the daylight, if usually heavily cloaked.
Yeah, for convenience's sake,
Yeah.
for sure. Well, as you're here taking watch in the wee hours of the morning, that bright fucker in the sky is not giving you any headache or any trouble, which is nice. And as you're in the limbo space just before dawn, where you can sort of see the light of the sun, but it hasn't quite crossed the horizon yet. The direction of the wind shifts, and you get a pleasant sea breeze.
Oh, well, Cody gets the sea breeze and I get the wet dog. Got
Yeah,
it.
don't roll on that 20 next time. I'm just kidding, of course.
How far inland are we? Is this a
Uh,
normal thing that Geo would smell a lot of the time?
Yeah. Yeah, the wind is coming from the west, so it's coming straight from the ocean, basically. Hang on, let me give you the exact answer. Yeah, you're maybe all told a day from the ocean, so
I don't want to go fishing. The weather is getting warmer. Maybe I should.
although I can tell you as someone who lived in a coastal state for all of my life, being able to smell the ocean a day away with favorable winds is totally within the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Geo continues knitting until
Well,
it's
yeah.
time to wake everyone up.
I will say that the breeze, the smell that comes off the ocean is definitely something you'd never experienced before you emerged from the Underdark. All of the water sources in there either smelled like, mineral water, or on the rare occasions you were close enough to smell the Dark Lake, smelled
Minerals.
like stagnant, corpse-ridden bog water. So
Yummy.
Delicious.
I don't know. What does Geo think of ocean smell?
I think he likes it. I think it's new and novel.
Do you think he can see the appeal?
Oh, my smack.
What if I
That's a
walk
no
20
break
feet
trigger.
down the
Look at
hallway?
you.
Also, I just realized we probably want Sorrel to take the last watch in the future just because he's making breakfast.
Oh, that makes sense.
You're so right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel like the optimal watch order is either Nubia or Geo, then Percy, then the other of Nubia or Geo, then Sorrel, just because of how our biology works.
Yeah. Checks out.
But
It doesn't actually mechanically matter, though. So
Listen, it's
But
neat.
you
But yeah.
make roll. Or sorry, does it all pass?
No, rocks fall and everyone dies. Yeah, nothing else happens on your watch, Geo. Sun rises. It's about time to wake up Sorrel.
all right, I go. I go into Sorrel and Percy's tent,
And I piss on them.
and
Jesus.
no. uh, I throw the completed granny square at one of their faces.
Flip a coin. Heads is Percy, tails is Sorrel.
Odds Percy, even Sorrel.
Percy.
It is Percy.
Splat.
It's not wet.
Percy just sweats so much in
Or
his sleep
flump.
that.
Ew.
Sorry, I don't know what mood I'm in tonight. I'm sorry.
So you hit Percy in the face with a granny square.
And I say, it smells like up dog out there.
Oh.
Say it, Percy. Say it.
You have to. Actually, you don't.
You have to.
You
Percy,
can do whatever you like.
Percy snores from under the granny square.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Are you gonna say it, Sorrel?
I mean, Sorrel wasn't the one who just got the thing thrown at him.
True.
Geo will wake Sorrel and Percy in the normal manner when this does
Okay.
not work.
Oh, what? I'm awake.
Oh man, I hate middle watch. I've only done it once, and I hate it. And Sora will get up and make breakfast, which is going to be salted ham, more potatoes, and some cheese with some sliced bacon.
That sounds really good.
Sounds amazing. Yeah, I'd kill for that.
Percy's going to
It's-
sit nearby, pull out a small hand mirror, and brush his hair.
Oh, of course he is. It's nothing fancy at all. Sorrel's method of cooking is kind of just throw it all together, and it tastes good because they're all just ingredients that go well together.
Yeah.
Geo's looking at both of you like you've grown extra heads.
Oh, do you not like ham, or?
I like food which is edible.
Ham
I,
is edible.
I will eat ham, yes. I am just... My accommodations are rough, usually.
Is this not rough?
This seems... He looks at you like you've grown a third head that is calling him slurs.
Believe it or not, for us, this is rough. I wouldn't give to have an actual bed and to just buy my food from someone. But I know how to cook. Thank you, Battle Chef Brigade.
You've heard of the Battle Chef Brigade. You sometimes
What?
attend their, soup kitchens and whatnot.
Well,
You say
at
Geo
least,
or Nubia?
Yeah. But go ahead, Nubia.
well, it is better than the hardtack and jerky that sometimes we've had to assist on during field work.
You are a member of Battle Chef Brigade.
Well, less battle and more chef. But yes, not everybody in the brigade actually fights. Some of them are just volunteering cooks.
Geo stores this information away for later.
Gio will remember this.
Yeah. Gio, you've been camping for more of your life than you haven't been camping. On account of leading the life that you led and continue to lead. So this is like, having a tent, having somebody else cook like a nice breakfast for you. This is the high life.
Yeah, this is glamping.
Oh yeah, this is glamping for Gio.
Just wait
This is
until
like
just wait until we get Galder's Tower.
this is going out and like camping in an RV that has like everything just a normal home does.
Yeah, real. But
Gio's just like,
how's everybody else? How's everybody else doing after their potentially, first night of camping in a while, first night of camping ever?
Gio's just like, what's next? Not having to wipe my ass with a leaf?
Sorrel's exhausted. He did not enjoy the interrupted sleep.
Nubia's fine. She's done this before. She doesn't like it per se, but she's not complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Percy,
Yes. Good morning.
would you mind if I borrowed some of your grooming implements?
Sure. I also have some perfume if you'd like it.
What kind of perfume?
I almost thought you were gonna say what flavor. I was like, oh god, oh god.
Excellent
Sounds like a
chug.
shot.
Roses and sandalwood.
Acceptable. She will accept um the perfume and also some of the grooming implements.
It's just like a basic hand mirror and a hairbrush.
Yeah.
The perfume though looks expensive.
Can I investigate the perfume?
You can do whatever you want. If you'd like to investigate the perfume, what are you like trying to find out? Are you trying to like investigate it for like label, like?
But yeah, label, where it may have been produced, like does she know the brand or
Mm-hmm.
whatnot?
Mm-hmm.
Um
Wow.
Yay! Gotta love expertise.
Wow, that's pretty good. Hell yeah! All right.
So, I mean, I guess Milo could potentially tell me, like, is this an expensive perfume? Is it from Lariad?
Milo, I've got ideas if you don't.
Hit me with it.
Okay, Nubia, you investigate this perfume. You're just kind of like turning it over in your hands, examining the little glass container. And you notice the label is actually one that you recognize.
Hmm.
It's, I mean, this shit is bougie. The brand is Shining Star. And you recognize it because the cosmetic brand Shining Star is based out of Tyluna.
Is this Shining Star?
It is.
Are you a fragrance connoisseur?
I dabble.
Hmm.
Sorrel like putting himself between the perfume and the food.
Uh, Nubia gives herself a few what's the word I'm looking for? Modest spritzes.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, I have a bottle of their water lily fragrance back at the university.
Oh, that one is also very delightful.
Yes. After and she's not gonna try and hide it, but after she like brushes her hair and whatnot, she is going to pick up her book and she notebook, and she is going to write 2 words.
Gay ass.
Sure.
Yeah.
Out of character, she wrote "rich boy."
Lol.
Yeah, you know that like to get a bottle of this perfume that's like the actual perfume and not just like
A
the
dupe.
like no, well, not even like a dupe, just like the fucking like whatever the like diluted form of a perfume is called. I think just like fragrance or whatever.
Might
Um
be a parfum.
yeah. Might low key clean you out financially.
Rich boy.
Mm. Mm. Nubia will remember this forever.
That's going on the string board.
Dude.
Y- yeah, it is.
Sorrel passes out the food, and he actually spends his time
You were just
while
gonna say
eating.
Sorrel passes out.
Yeah, no,
Face
no, yeah,
down.
Sorrel just faints, falls face first into the fire.
yeah, I actually have a 1 in my constitution. This is it for me, guys.
Inhaled a few too many smoke fumes.
Yeah.
Sorry,
But no,
Sorrel passes
you're
out
good.
food.
You're good. He passes out the food and he sits down. He is actually writing in his own book. Though what, you cannot tell. Although he doesn't seem to have a quill.
Geo sits down between Percy and Nubia. He smells like a basement the morning after a crust punk show.
Can you describe that for those of us who are not in the know? I assume bad.
Bad. He
Bad thumbs up
he
emoji.
smells like stale beer and stale sweat and just generally stale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Nubia does not comment.
Percy also doesn't comment. When Percy is done
Sorrel says,
eating.
Geo. Okay, sorry.
Sorry. I was just gonna say that when Percy is done eating, he's going to go back to idly playing his lute for encouraging song.
Yay. I don't want that.
Nice.
As it's from the musician feed. As you finish a short or long rest, you can play a song on your musical instrument with which you have proficiency and give heroic inspiration to up to 2 allies who hear the song.
What does heroic inspiration do?
It's
Just
just
inspiration.
inspiration. That's just what they
Oh,
call
it's
it.
how they like changed it to. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
So I can just give an inspiration to 2 people. Once we hit level 5, it'll be all 3 of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an executive decision right now.
Yeah.
And that is that you can call inspiration after you roll, but not before you know if you succeeded or failed.
Okay. Yep, that checks
Okay.
out. I like that. I like that ruling. Honestly, I hate the original inspiration ruling.
I rolled to see who gets left out. Sorry, Nubia. The inspiration goes to Sorrel and Geo.
That's fine. She's too busy to appreciate this song.
Absolutely.
What does your encouraging song sound like?
Sounds like Scarborough Fair.
That is actually really fucking funny because I was thinking of Scarborough Fair earlier.
No.
So was I, actually.
Hang on. Hang the fuck on.
Because I was thinking about the fact that, kind of each member of the party uh
That's all right.
aligns with one of the herbs from Scarborough Fair.
Yeah?
Go on then, who's who?
Yeah. Percy is parsley
Well,
for
Pursley.
festivity. Sorrel, ironically, is Sage.
Lol, that's funny.
Well, what do you
Uh,
know?
Geo is Thyme, and Nubia is Rosemary.
So I almost said Fennian. Sorrel also passes out sandwiches he made for the road. These are the special treats. They are a bonus action to eat, so they should not take up your action economy, but it's up to you when you eat them. They are good for 8 hours.
Ooh,
You'll never fucking
Good.
believe this.
Lol.
I have this on my
Yay!
D&D Vibes playlist. I was trying to find it, but anyway. Alright,
And they're just ham and cheese sandwiches. Nothing special.
nice.
Percy under his breath goes, ooh, hors d'oeuvres.
What? I mean, it's up to you. That's kind of your lunch. Eat it when you want. No skin off my back. Just make sure you eat.
Can do.
I don't know why I'm
Loose in
imagining
Geo's
Sorrel like
pocket.
threatening Percy with like a wooden spoon while he says that.
I do think he's like cleaning the pan, just prestidigitation. He says like he points the pan at Percy as like he says the last part. I like that.
Oh yeah.
And after cleaning up and stamping out the fire, I guess nothing else to do but go on, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Pile back into the wagon and shove off. I am moving the party icon. Don't worry, guys. You just can't see it.
Yay!
I can't see anything.
I can
Yeah,
see.
we're still on the marching order screen.
Yeah, I was just moving you along on the
The
Map.
grand map.
Gotcha.
green map. Ow.
The world map is what the word I'm
Yeah,
looking
I
for.
just didn't want to like flick you back there and then flick you back to this one.
Yeah, fair.
I feel like that might be disorienting. All right. Same arrangement with Geo driving and everybody else in the wagon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Suit.
Okey-dokey. Bear in mind that if you pick up any followers, your wagon can only seat 4 people plus a driver.
Alright, good to know.
What
Loading
if we put
screen
what
tip.
if we put someone on Carolyn?
Oh, I think that might be a bit much for Carolyn to handle.
Yeah.
Pulling a wagon plus carrying a person.
No.
I mean, it does depend on the weight of the wagon, but a wagon full of people, yeah, probably not. If it was an empty wagon and someone riding her, probably be fine.
It's a joke.
I know, but then I decided to get serious about it.
Yeah, so it looks like
Heck
we
you.
can afford like one more person in our current setup.
Yep.
You can always have someone walk alongside, or purchase more horses, or purchase a bigger wagon.
True.
But
Yeah.
just keep it in mind.
As it currently stands.
But yeah. So we'll pile back into the wagon and head on down the road. What do you guys do to keep yourselves occupied? I mean, it's at least another day to the next town.
Mm-hmm.
As per usual, Sorrel is writing in his book.
Nubia probably would be as well, but she also might be trying to like talk to people.
Oh god, the
Yeah.
horror! The horror!
She's gonna ask questions.
Excellent.
Please do.
Ask away. So Sorrel doesn't want to talk about anything regarding to him. Zelda wants to so badly.
Absolutely. Felt that.
Please interrogate my child.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, Nubia is not gonna ask the same question of everyone. She's gonna ask everyone a different question. Like at some point during the day.
Mhm.
she's going to ask Geo, so how do you know Professor Krupp?
I do not know him personally. Friend recommended him to me as a good job opportunity.
Really? Uh, Friends of yours in Carnathus?
Slightly farther afield. Canton.
Keep thinking Canton, Ohio.
Hang on. Hey, don't worry, guys. Don't worry, guys.
Thank you.
Canton is all the way down here.
Yeah.
Boop.
Would Nubia know about Canton?
Yeah, you've seen a map before.
Really? Right. Oh, the southern island.
Yes.
I didn't know that Professor Krupp had colleagues so far south.
Geo shrugs while trying to keep a hold of the reins and says, he spread word about needing adventurer types.
And here I thought I was special. Uh, Nubia's trying to connect some dots in her head, but that's all she'll ask Geo. And Percy, she'll ask, so how are things in Lariat?
Oh, contentious?
I imagine so. Have has any has anything uh, uh sorry aside from the assassination attempt, what is the latest news of the aggressions?
Well, after Tyluna assassinated the two Larian princes and took their bodies, uh, violent conflicts at the borders have gotten worse.
Can't imagine what must be going through Her Majesty's head.
Oh, yes. I imagine that must be quite a unique level of pain.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was referring to the Sky Queen. But of course, their mother must be devastated.
Right, right. Sorry, wasn't fully clear on the pronoun game there.
Oh, nothing. Uh, no offense taken. Uh, I just simply can't imagine what she seeks to gain from uh, from such a public act, unless um, unless Her Majesty didn't have anything to do with it, and it was other Tylunian agents.
I suppose that could be possible, but for an act so brazen and I don't even know the word for it. If it wasn't bearing the Sky Queen seal of approval, I would imagine that she would at least condemn the violence.
I should hope that she does.
Ow, Wilbur.
Though I suppose we won't know for quite a while. And considering how long it takes news to reach.
No, I suppose you're right.
Trying to think of one last thing to say. Nah, actually, she'll end it there.
Venus.
Venus. Sorrel.
Yes.
To when they have a moment together, she'll ask, how did you become associated with the Battle Chefs Brigade?
Well, I for one reason or another, I ended up working at the Church of Helios, and the priest there had some connections, and that's how I met the chief of the local chapter, I suppose is the right word.
Right.
Managed to get on the front line, so to speak.
I imagine your faith brought you to the church.
Sorrel doesn't answer.
Nubio will remember that. What is the name of the goddess again?
Elias or Eleos, however you want to say it.
I think
But
it's Elios.
might be Elios, yeah.
Okay, got it.
I'm probably going to pronounce it differently every single time.
Yeah, Wilbur.
Well, I admit I'm not the most familiar with Elios, but any god who endorses the Battle Chefs Brigade has my seal of approval.
Well, she is the goddess of mercy and forgiveness, and along with that comes, just your standard, being a good person thing.
Oh, naturally. Naturally. Trying to think of one last thing genuinely for Sorrel. Is your brother a member of the church as well?
Oh, no, he works the docks. You might have actually seen him without realizing when you first came in. He's been working there for years, so I'm assuming.
Is that right? Well, maybe I've seen him even more often than that. I do go down to the docks quite a bit whenever I'm actually in Carnathus proper.
Well, if you ever see a young man with way too much energy and a smile constantly on his face, that's my brother. And notably, good.
Doesn't that describe most young men?
True, but I don't know, sometimes I feel like he's different. He's a grown adult, and I don't mean to say this in a way that implies that he has mental deficiency, but he's still got the heart of a 10-year-old.
I suppose he never lost that little bit of wonder and light inside of him.
Notably, Sorrel is not smiling, does not have wonder in his eyes as he says this.
Sorrel's dead inside, of course.
Yeah.
He only has
Doesn't matter.
gloom and despair.
Nubia locks us away in her the part of her mind palace dedicated to her fellow party members.
Perfect. So Sorrel actually looks up from his book and asks the question back. What are you writing?
What? She's asking. He's asking that of Nubia.
Yeah.
Oh, just notes about our journey so far. I imagine that uh, Professor Krupp would want a uh, that that Professor Krupp would want a report when we get back.
Fair enough. You go by doctor, so academy type?
Uh, I served um as a professor of anthropology at Tyaluna University for at least half a century.
Smarter than I am, that's for sure.
I'll be honest with you. Um, it isn't all about how much you know, but how well you can talk.
No, that actually tracks. I experience. Yes.
And that is that.
Oh yeah.
Nubia is collecting juicy tidbits.
Hell yeah.
At some point, Percy's going to try and persuade either Nubia or Sorrel into a game of dragon chess.
Sorrel would be okay
Nu-
to play. Oh, go ahead.
Nubia would be okay to play.
I assume we
Excellent.
just take turns then.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Percy rummages around in his pack, and you realize the very faint clattering sound that had been coming from his pack this whole time was just a dragon chess set.
While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Feel free to roll a dragon chess check with your choice of intelligence, wisdom, or charisma, whichever you think is most fitting, and I'll be right back.
Yay!
I think I'm gonna have Sorrel roll charisma. He's very much hiding his intent is the idea on how he plays. Tries to
Excellent.
set up, cheeky plays and surprise forks and what's the word I'm looking for? Zugzwang? Is that how you
Zoogs?
say that? Yeah, Zoogs. Yeah, you send him Zoogs. Yeah.
You mean
7,000 fucking Zoogs. Eat this
Yeah.
do you
night.
mean are you trying to say chutzpah?
No, Zugzwang. It's a chess word that's like you're in
Oh.
a bad position. Like say you move your knight and you fork both the queen and the rook, and they can only move one. That's a Zugzwang. They have to choose, which one, and they're in a bad position either way. Yeah.
I moved my queen to 6-7.
Oh my fucking god! I have enough of that on fucking
I
great
crash the
night.
cart. Carolyn
I'm back.
flies
Why
out
is
through
Milo
the
screaming? What
explosion.
the hell is going on?
Jaeger made a 6-7 joke, that's all.
Oh,
Anyway,
Uh,
Zelda throw down.
Yeah.
I need you to make an animal handling
do.
check.
To
Damn.
Oh yeah.
to intentionally crash the cart.
No, I didn't hear that. I just want you to make an animal handling check.
to control Carolyn.
So I think the way that that game plays out is for most of it, it appears Percy has the lead until Sorrel reveals a reveal check, which very quickly spirals into a checkmate, despite you being way up on material.
Why doesn't Percy have expertise with dragon chess?
You told me to only give him proficiency.
Oh, that was silly of me.
Either
You
way,
should put
even with the
expertise
extra
on
plus 2, yeah. Even with the plus 2, I still win.
It's true.
Do you want to play Nubia?
Yeah.
While that's happening,
Nubia definitely would use intelligence.
makes sense to me. Okay, while that is happening, Geo, the sun is getting rather high up in the sky, and you figure
God damn it.
maybe you should
Wow.
kick it a little bit into gear here, and you cautiously
I'm using my inspiration. Fuck you.
you cautiously hit the
Slut.
reins on Carolyn, try and get her to go a little faster. And for a few moments she doesn't respond at all. You're like, oh god, she's gonna turn around and like kill me with a knife.
I broke her.
Um, and then she begrudgingly speeds up just a little bit.
It is okay, guys. I've mastered the horse.
Nubia looks up from placing her knight down, and that causes her to slip up, and Percy fucking nails her.
Yeah, like you're not paying attention and just completely leave your king open or something. I'm assuming dragon chess
Yeah.
is just normal chess.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
like normal chess, but it's got like 3 layers.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like 3D chess.
Yeah.
Percy seems equally delighted when he wins as when he loses. You get the feeling he just really likes playing chess.
Sorrel definitely looked pleased at his victory and actually like he's got a bit of a smug smile on as it goes, although he's outwardly very he's not a sore winner outwardly, but it kind of gives a feeling that he would like to be a bit more upfront about it than he is.
Nubia's not a sore loser. She accepts defeat with grace.
Well done, well
Though
done.
though she does say, you know, I don't believe I played dragon chess since I left Tyaluna.
That is a shame. It is a terrific game.
Well, not many opportunities these days.
Due to...
Oh, I doubt anyone at the outpost even owns a dragon chess set. Just a standard chessboard.
The people at the church sure don't, although I did get some practice playing it against, some people that we were feeding just very much enjoy the game and wouldn't let me get away without playing.
Also, I do want to note that
Rebel is snarfing her own toes.
Good for her, as she deserves.
Excellent.
I do want to note that after Nubia mentions the outpost, she like purses her lips a little bit,
Quite alright.
as if she. Oh, of course.
She's just like, sorry, I just ate a warhead sour candy.
She does not elaborate after saying, of course.
Lol.
Percy maintains eye contact for several seconds with his fucking big innocent face.
Dog eyes.
Nubia maintains just as intense eye contact with her purple eyes flecked with gold.
She's single.
Sorrel gets a little uncomfortable and says, Gio, are we making good time?
Yes, horse is moving very fast. I have done this.
You glance over and Carolyn is like running at like Mach 5 or something.
Like, it turns out, yeah, we're
You
just
actually
like
completely overshot the next
through.
town.
Carolyn's actually just like pulled out like the rocket boosters.
She's actually standing perfectly still and just like sliding across the ground at like 60 miles an hour.
Skyrim horse.
Yay!
Has
We
anyone
find a
else
rock
here
and-
ever seen Infinity Train?
No, but I
No.
know about that fucking thing.
Excellent. God, I think Jaeger, I think you and Cody would like Infinity Train.
I'm sure I would. I would absolutely love to watch it. But
Yeah,
I
it's
just
been
I know
fucked
about
by
that.
networks.
Yeah, I know about that thing.
Yeah. All right. Hang on, I gotta grab. music. If you're in the watch together, prepare for a music change. It might be a different volume. I'm not sure.
Lightless Dawn sounds like a Final Fantasy 14 song.
Well,
Excellent.
as you're riding along, nothing changes visibly about the road that you're on, but you get a weird feeling. Like you're being watched, maybe? You're not sure. But something's not right.
Does anybody feel weird? And Sora like looks out the cart. I can't place it.
Geo wordlessly tries to urge Carolyn to go a little faster.
For once, Carolyn does not argue with you.
Can I guess, would it be like a survival check to like, notice like the area around, like, if there's any discrepancies in the area around us, like, have birds stopped singing or whatnot?
Or perception.
It's a beautiful day
perception.
outside. The
Birds are singing.
The
Flowers are blooming.
On days like this, kids like you
She'll be burning in
should be having a
hell.
nice cup of tea.
Exactly. With a perception of 6, Rip.
Nubia's fucked.
Nubia's fucked. You actually die instantly. No.
Explodes.
You actually don't notice what it is, or rather what's coming, until it stumbles out onto the road in front of you. But you're approached by a man.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Eek! A man!
Oh, this little guy.
He's kind of shambling along. He's covered in dirt.
Wait,
Unsuspicious
is there-
George's brother, trustworthy Jimmy.
Is there supposed to be something on the screen?
Yes.
What?
Are you
I
in
don't
Old
see
Thunder right now?
anything. Yeah, I am.
Hang on,
And
let me-
flash up trustworthy Jimmy again.
There you go.
There you go.
I'm still not seeing him.
Refresh your page.
If this doesn't work, I'll just take a screenshot and put it in the Discord.
Is everybody else seeing him?
Yeah, I'm seeing
Yeah, I'm
him.
seeing it.
I'm
Yeah.
refreshing. I'm refreshing right now.
I don't like his pinpoint pupil stare.
Let me know when you're back in, Jaeger.
I'm coming.
All right.
Okay, now I'm getting the little swirly thing that indicates that something is about to pop up. Ah, fuck! Accidentally, I was trying to
Did you
zoom
click
out
away
and
from
I
it
clicked
immediately?
again.
Okay. Here you go.
Yes! Oh, I don't like him! The sallow man?
Yeah.
That's
You were approached
trustworthy
by a
Jimmy right
salad
there.
man.
Is he like walking past us or directly up to us?
Just kind of like aimlessly, generally in your direction.
Oh dear. That man seems to be in a state.
Yeah. Geo, can you stop the horse? Stop Carolyn?
Yes, this poor man may need help.
Are you sure? Okay.
But I doubt he can keep up with Carolyn.
We're about to find out, aren't we?
The sallow man starts sprinting after us.
Just get down on all fours and starts fucking scrambling after you.
Yeah. Unfortunately, both Sorrel and Percy have an interest in poor, sick people.
Poor unfortunate souls. So sad,
Yeah.
so true.
Yeah, and this
Maybe
is
a li-
going to definitely get us bit in the ass, almost literally.
Nubia glances at Geo.
What
Yeah.
does Nubia's glance communicate?
Nubia's glance communicates, you think this is a bad idea too, right?
Geo pulls the cart
Don't do that.
over to the
Don't.
side of the road and stays exactly where he is.
When it stops, Sorrel will hop out. I'm assuming accompanied with Percy.
Yes, accompanied by Percy.
And we approach-
Nubia make sure that her rapier is clasped. She's not
Would you
getting
like-
out, but she is going to stand up in the cart and like look.
Hmm. Ready to
would you
hop
like
out in case things go
to
sideways.
Start, Milo.
Huh?
Would you like to start the role play?
Absolutely. Sir.
Go.
Sir, are you quite alright?
The Salaman's head kind of like
The salamander.
the salamander kind of slowly turns his head towards you.
Hello.
It looks like there isn't a whole lot of recognition in his eyes for a few moments, and then he seems to sort of come back to himself as he like smiles in like recognition. You can really see where his lip seems to have decayed a little bit in the corner there. He waves his bony arms and he says, "Hello."
Sir, are you quite alright? What happened to you?
He like starts shambling towards you. He's like maybe 50 feet away from you. And he's shambling towards you. And as he approaches, you can see that obviously he's covered in dirt. There's especially a lot of dirt under his fingernails. And he also
He's so a
smells
zombie. He's
bad.
so a zombie.
Yeah.
He's so a zombie. Can I roll like a medicine check?
Yes, you can roll your choice of medicine or religion.
Please, medicine.
Your choice. I don't care. Do what you want.
No, okay, still bad. Still, religion is worse.
This
Funnily
guy, not doing well. Not great.
enough. All right.
This guy, actually, even with a medicine check that low, I would say you can still tell that, like, this guy looks like he's suffering some of the early stages of, like, decay from being dead, yet he remains upright.
Sir, are you? You seem to have quite a bit of decay going on. Are you all right? Are you? Would Sorrel get like an idea of zombieism? Is like necromancy common enough knowledge that he would get an inkling?
I would say that necromancy is illegal, of course, and I don't think that Sorrel probably has not ever seen an undead creature in real life, but you've definitely seen scrolls for such kind of spells change hands.
Okay.
You've heard the stories. You've maybe read fantasy books as a
Okay.
kid that involved zombies.
I'm just gonna roll a raw intelligence check then and see where that puts me. If that's okay with you.
Sure, I don't care. Do what you want. I can't stop you.
No, okay. Sorrel's clueless. Are you all right? He'll just end with that.
He says, I don't know. I was having a lovely nap. And then sorry, I heard someone make noise.
I said he's so a zombie.
I was having a lovely nap, and then I woke up, and now I'm here, and I would like to go back to my nap, but I can't seem to remember where I left it. I was hoping you could help me.
Of course.
I don't see why not.
Thank you, young man.
Nubia had been about to open her mouth and say, "We're actually in a bit of a rush," but then Percy.
Oh, thank you ever so much. Unfortunately, I don't know where to start. have been walking down the road this way for a little while, I think, or perhaps a long while.
Perhaps you came from Toll Town?
Hmm. No, that doesn't seem quite right. I think I'm not really a big fan of large crowds.
Well,
What are some other places here in Korth that this poor gentleman might be from?
I'm not sure. I've never been far from Carnathus, and it looks to me like he's almost been affected by a plague, and if that had happened, I would have heard of it.
Even a plague outside of Carnathus you would have heard of?
Well, I mean, I'm also work with the Healers Guild, and I
Fair enough.
that's the information that tends to come through.
Can you do anything for the poor man?
I only know the most basic healing magic. Unfortunately, not enough to cure a plague of this severity.
Nubia from the carp will ask, do you remember your name, sir? What is your name?
My name, yes. Yes, it's Tom, yes.
Tom, lovely.
Do you have a surname, Tom?
Ah, yes.
Riddle.
Riddle me man, bat piss.
Ah, yes. Well, uh, yes. Sorry, I've been having a bit of trouble using the old thinky box. Yeah. Tom Episander.
Would that
Sander?
would that be a recognizable name to any of us?
Yes.
Oh. Oh.
Whom?
Yeah.
It would be a recognizable name to Nubia and to Sorrel. Sorry, I almost knocked my whole shit
Oh.
over. You recognize the name Apisander from the Apisander Honey Company that operates out of an apiary nearby.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Oh well, yeah. I think we both go oh at the same time. You go ahead.
Oh, Mr. Apisander of the Apisander Apiaries, correct?
Yes. You know my daughter's company.
Your daughter.
Yes.
I
Do
would
you know
assume
her?
that maybe we might not know his the CEO of the company's name, but we know of the company. Would that be
Yeah.
fair to assume?
Yeah.
Not personally, but she makes a mean product.
Yes, I'm very proud of her. I live with her, you know. She takes care of me. She takes very good care of me.
Well, it's not that far of a ride to the. It's not right. Not too far of a ride to the apiary.
I assume it's probably somewhere down this road.
Yeah. Okay. Sorrel kind of looks at Nubia and Geo like, should we take him?
Percy's
Can
giving
we take
them. Percy is giving them puppy dog eyes.
him?
Nubia holds up her hands and says, his daughter's a public figure. I'm sure she's very worried about him. Mr. Apisander, we can escort you home.
Why, thank you very much.
No.
This
Top line?
ominous fucking music playing
Yeah, I
over
know. Yeah, and there's like every now and then there's the like sting of like screeching that goes through, and I hate it. Of like metal screeching.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ashley, that is a violin bow on a cymbal.
So I guess, yeah,
Whatever
technically
the
it is
fuck.
metal screeching.
I'm gonna fucking reach through this mic and give you a nice pat on the
Yay,
Uh,
yippee!
I
head.
have a question, Kenji.
Yeah.
Do we have a cart or a covered wagon?
You have
Oh.
a cart. It is not
Okay.
covered.
Not covered. Okay.
Thank God. Thank God, honestly.
Due to our it's a bit of a tight situation back here. But I'm sure you would be all right sitting on the back of the cart.
Are you aiming to have him just like hang off the back or
No,
like
I'm assuming it's a cart that has like a
You wouldn't mind if we just
Like-
strapped you to the side, right?
no. You know how trucks have a
like a tail? Like a tail?
Yeah, the
not
tail.
not the tailgate, but like the fucking thingy.
the thing that swings
Uh,
down.
Tailgate.
Yeah, the tailgate.
Does our cart have a
No.
tailgate?
Nubia is suggest. I mean, I don't see why not. It would help keep things in the cart.
I mean, there's like a step on the side, there's the driver's seat, and then there's like the main wagon area. There isn't really like a back to sit on.
I'm suggesting we lower the tailgate and he sits on that, like with his legs.
Or just like if there is no tailgate, is like I'm assuming that the back would then be open and he just sits on the back with his legs dangling over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you could like lower the tailgate, I guess, and I don't know if carts have tailgates or what the word is for it, but yes, you could have him sitting there. He's gonna need help up. You can see
Right,
that
of
for sure.
Yeah, I think
course.
Percy and Sorrel both like,
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah.
So, what's your strength?
Oh fucking
Bad, I think. I think
Eight.
Percy has the highest strength in the party.
yeah, my strength is 8.
Jesus Christ, Gio, what's your strength?
8.
Don't
Percy-
make our asses swim, holy shit.
Percy is, I think, the youngest member of the party. He's also the tallest and the strongest, as God intended.
Is he a beefcake?
He's
Prince Charming.
I imagine his build being more like somewhere around between like average guy and like swimmer build.
He's kind of hunky.
Yeah, he's cute. He's very like, he's nothing like super beefed up, but he's like, you can tell that
A
this
little
guy
thick
is
here and
like,
there.
yeah, you can tell this guy's like done some working out in his life.
Yeah. Nubia grabs his shoulder and she's surprised that there's firmness under there, or not his shoulder, his arm, like his.
Lol.
She's like, oh.
He's like Breath of the Wild Link. He's a twunk.
Yeah, exactly. That's the bitch.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, Percy will probably largely be the one to help this poor man up to where he can sit comfortably.
Yeah, Sorrel comes around from the other side and basically only helps with like positioning and direction more than actual support.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's more like the man can put his probably barely functioning arm on Sorrel's shoulder as they go up.
Yeah, we are.
As
Percy,
you're lifting this man, your hands and arms kind of sink, I suppose, into him.
Why do we have to be so stupid, Milo? Why do we have to be so
They don't like sink into. They don't like.
I
He doesn't like
know.
absorb them. But
I
like,
know, like
clearly,
rotting-
there is
yeah.
no more muscle under
Well,
there anymore.
Have you ever touched a very old person?
Yes.
Their skin,
Recently.
even if they're not rotting and decaying, their skin can be kind of squishy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But out of character, I know exactly that this guy is a zombie that doesn't realize he is. In character, I'm not allowed to.
Percy
'Cause
has
Sorrel would it.
Do
yeah.
whatever you want.
Percy has no
Yep.
idea. He's also never been hit with corpse smell before.
Yeah.
And it's not great, but Percy is being so brave about it as he puts on his charming Tamaki Suo act for this poor man.
Sorrel
Yeah,
probably does know the smell of death and decay, but he's probably attributing that to the actual decay we're seeing and assuming this guy is some kind of, again, plague.
Mm-hmm. All right. You get this guy all settled in the back of your cart on the tailgate, which is surprisingly able to hold the weight of a fully grown man.
I imagine he's
Um,
probably it's probably not much of the weight of a fully grown man.
That is, yeah, I mean, but yeah. And he sits there politely.
And we're gonna show up this
Swinging
apiary and
his
be like,
legs a little
"Hey,
bit.
we brought your father. My father died 10 years ago. What the fuck?" Ah,
And she goes,
If I was phone, then who was kill?
Man door can door hook.
Whore?
whore?
Man door hand hook car door. That's how it goes.
The bitch. But yeah, so you've got the sallow man in your car.
Yay!
And you go trundling off down the road.
I love playing an idiot.
I hate playing idiot.
Everybody tell me how they feeling right now. Who up sallowing their man?
Hey Google, how do I
Yeah.
unsay something someone else said?
Nubia is quite disturbed and watching the sallow man carefully. She does while still watching him, she reaches over and taps Geo on the shoulder. And once she has confirmed that he is looking at her, she thieves cants to him. This is going to end badly.
I'll be nice and say Sorrel didn't see that.
Yeah.
Charles pretending to ignore them.
Well, no, I think
Geo
Sorrel's actually
signs
looking.
back.
Go ahead, sorry, you go.
Sorry.
ahead.
Geo signs back. Leprosy? Why does my sign language have accent?
Signs Ukrainianly.
No, actually, I mean, there's
mean,
a
yeah.
specific term for it, but there are sign language accents.
Mm-hmm. Nubia makes the thieves can't sign for death.
Oh my god. Sorrel makes the thieves can't sign for this is a load of barnacles.
This is a load of barnacles.
Percy does a jutsu with his hands trying to mimic them.
Yeah, Percy just throws like the blood sign.
Right. Sorrel's actually looking really conflicted, and his eyes keep flickering actually to the man.
Percy doesn't. Sorry. Percy
Sorry, that
doesn't
was
know
a
why.
perfectly timed sting.
Yeah.
Percy doesn't know why everyone else is doing gang signs at each other. He is more concerned with this poor, clearly sick and probably injured old man. So he's just like being brave about the stank. He's like talking to the sallow old man. He's like asking him questions
having a
about
nice
his daughter.
conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keeping his mind off of the fact that he probably feels like shit just by the look of him.
Mm-hmm. He seems like if he is in pain, he doesn't seem to notice it.
Yeah.
Geo, you have a +5 to perception, right? I see that on your score.
Interrogating him.
Yeah. Passive perception of 15, then.
Yeah.
Okay. I think at some point when you're looking back and talking and thieves canting to Nubia, you catch Sorrel's eyes flicker to the man's pockets.
Oh? Yeah,
Nothing more.
let's look
Nothing
at
more.
the pockets.
Nothing more.
Nubia looks at his pockets.
I think only Geo noticed that.
Oh,
Specifically, it was because passive perception of 15.
got it. Never mind. Nubia doesn't do that.
Says Cody.
Geo signs to Nubia. Wait.
To Nubia,
Yeah.
and she says, "Question?"
Makes a question mark with her
What?
hands.
Like, what do you mean? Wait, you're in charge of the movement speed.
I mean, yeah, Geo gets the cart going, but he tells Nubia to wait.
Okay, yeah.
I don't control the weight at which Caroline Carolines.
She isn't gonna do anything.
Sorrel's not doing anything else either. He's just looking conflicted, and every now and then you catch that flicker again.
Percy, during your conversation with the sallow man with Tom, you actually are having quite a pleasant conversation if it weren't for the stank of death and decay and dirt and dust
Yeah.
and other words that start with D, except not that one.
Dick.
What did I just say?
Ducks.
Hold on. I have a reaction image prepared. I am copying and pasting it into the chat even as we speak, if I can find the right goddamn channel. There we go.
Yeah.
Straight up killing
Yes,
you.
indeed.
We're beating you to death with rocks, hammers, clubs, things of that nature.
Hell yeah.
Excellent.
But yeah, and you find out that his daughter, Evelyn Apisander, runs the Apisander apiaries. And he's just kind of rambling about how much he enjoys taking care of the bees, how much he enjoys, getting to live with his daughter in his old age and have his family around him, and how much he really enjoys being around nature, especially the place where the apiary has been set up around a grove of particularly tall redwood trees.
Wow. Wowzers. That does sound beautiful.
It is, it really is. After a tense ride down the road with this man, parentheses derogatory, in your car. Eventually, Geo, you spot in the distance a sign that says Apicenter Apiaries this way. And it leads to a little path off the like a branching path off the road into the forest.
Sorry, I zoned the fuck out. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
Yay!
I follow the sign.
Alright.
Don't say it like that.
Oh, it's creepy.
Oh, like the are you
Someone's
sure?
fucky.
Yeah.
We're going to run into a counter full of undead bees. Zombies, if you will.
Oh my.
Hmm.
Can we kill this man?
So fucking funny. Hang on, I need to rewrite this entire encounter.
Swarms of
You
undead
know-
bees, zombies.
Why do I always end up
The bees!
liking people who have shitty ass humor like y'all?
My
Because
humor
we're
is
funny and you're funny and we're great.
my humor is unparalleled. I'm the funniest man in the world.
But yeah, Geo, you turn this cart down the road that branches off the main path off into the forest. You're entering a redwood forest. So the
Oh, so
trees around you
tall.
become tall, and their canopies grow close together.
Percy gets distracted, gawking upwards.
Oh yeah. Percy, these aren't the tallest trees you've ever seen, but they are pretty tall.
Wow.
But yeah, the big old trees and the canopy shutting out most of the sunlight. It's a little cooler in here. The forest crowds surround you. And the path becomes winding. And eventually, you break out of the dense vegetation into a sort of little mini clearing. And often in the middle of this clearing is a little house with a little thatched roof. And in the back, you can see several beehives. And there's a sign out front that says Apis and apiaries.
Yay.
And there is one in the middle of this clearing is one humongous redwood tree.
Cool.
Yeah. Whenever the cart stops, Sora will help Mr. Man, Mr. Apisander, get out.
Percy will
Oh.
also help.
Can I roll a sleight of hand check?
Certainly.
I was hoping for that, actually.
What
Uh,
are you trying to do?
Sorrel's hand slips towards the man's pockets, you know?
You're trying to pickpocket him?
Nope. Sorrel starts to, and then stops.
Is this
Tom
like,
doesn't seem to notice.
do we notice?
Well, it's a 10, and I think all your passive perceptions are higher than that.
For a second, I was about to come in with a hot joke, but it's actually Percy's passive insight that's just a 9.
Oh, okay, that would have been so fucking
Fucking
funny. Like, you're
lol.
so oblivious.
Well, the rest of you notice Sorrel begin to pickpocket this man and then stop.
And now I'm gonna look at his pockets. Like, look at what Sorrel was, I guess, trying to take out of his pocket.
Percy's giving
I don't
Sorrel
even know
like
if
a
there's anything there.
Percy's giving Sorrel like a confused frown.
Mr.
I saw nothing.
Apisander seems significantly less aware of his surroundings than he did when you first found him.
Let's go see if we can find somebody to take him in. He needs help.
Right.
Nubia like looks at Sorrel and she makes a gesture as if like, what was that?
Sorrel shakes his head and it mostly ignores it.
Nubia throws up her hands like, cagey motherfuckers!
I'm just imagining that vine of that guy like pretending to gossip while he's eating food. Just
Yeah.
like gesturing.
Anyway, let's...
Hang on, I have a meme. Nubia.
Yeah! That's exactly it.
Yeah,
Well,
yep.
As you mentioned that you're going to try to find somebody to help him out because it looks like he needs help, Mr. Apisander says, I don't need help. I just need to get back to resting.
There was a perfect sting in the music there.
Yeah, I hate it. I hate it.
We're using watch together.
Of course, but where
Well,
should we take you to sleep?
well, I'm sure his daughter certainly would know where his chambers are. We find her, and I'm sure she'll be able to assist her father in whatever he needs.
Alright, do you
Right.
approach the house?
Yeah. With
I'm trailing. Oh, sorry.
Sorry. With Tom carefully in tow, ever so gently.
Hmm.
I'm trailing at the back of the group and I'm watching Tom like a fucking hawk.
Can I like?
I'm waiting for him to pickpocket Sorrel.
Just attack
That
Sorrel
would
like the
be
rabbit of Kerpenog.
so funny. That would be hilarious.
What were you saying, Jaeger?
Oh, I totally forgot I have this.
Mhm.
Suddenly, Sorrel hears Nubia's voice coming from inside his head.
Lol.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, Sora like visibly jumps.
Sorrel jumps like several feet into the air like a cat seeing a cucumber.
Yeah, like no, like actually, like
Oh, there it
he
goes.
like flinches and like like he got jump scared.
Yeah, Nubia cast message.
Yeah, sure. Like, does message let me respond?
Yes.
Okay. Don't scare me like that. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know damn well what I'm talking about. Why did you try to pickpocket him?
Later. We've got more important stuff right now.
Sorrel!
Later.
Sorrel, this man is obviously not well. If you know something, tell me.
If you must know, I was trying to steal from him. Okay. See if he had anything on him. That's it. Now, can we get back to this?
Nubia does not respond outside of a... Yes, we can. I'm sorry.
I want to be very clear over the table. Not mad at you at all.
No, I know.
Okay. I
I know you're
want
not.
things to be tense. Okay, sorry. Go on.
Yeah.
All right. How are you leading Tom along, Percy, and or anyone else who wants to help?
You know when you're like helping like an old person across the street and you've got like them gently like by the arm?
Mm-hmm.
Percy's got kind of got like that little situation going.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So you got like your hand on his elbow,
Yeah.
like your bare hand.
I think
Yeah.
Percy's wearing gloves.
I sure hope so.
Okay. No reason.
I'm debating whether I should jump scare Percy.
Now, why would you do that? I'm just a little guy.
I'm just a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche.
Will you do the fun? Sorry.
Yes, I just took a second glance at Percy's Hero Forge. He is wearing gloves.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's only the thumb and index finger that are exposed for archery.
Makes sense.
But I think you should jump scare him. I think it'd be funny.
Suddenly, Percy hears in his mind, Percy, this is Nubia. I'm speaking to you inside your mind.
Percy inside his mind goes, "Oh, what the?" And like,
Sorrel didn't get that luxury.
Yeah. Sorrel just got a
There's a-
scolding like off the bat.
Sorry.
Nubia sees Percy like for a moment like startle like a dog that's just heard a new noise. For a second, he looks up as if at God.
God.
It's like, oh,
Sorrel, this man is obviously not well.
Sorrel.
Are you saying Sorrel or
Or not-
Percy?
Percy, this man is obviously not well. Please be on your guard.
be on your guard. The man can barely stand up.
There's something off about him.
All the more reason to find his daughter quickly. Right?
Percy, have you never smelled a rotting corpse?
No, as a fact.
Just very much
Who
have
starts a
you-
conversation like that? I just sat down.
Have you?
You have now.
Oh, don't be silly. If he was a corpse, he wouldn't be walking and talking.
That's the frightening thing. Percy.
It's fucking
We don't even
Arya
look
and Alpha
alike.
again. Yeah, we don't even have the A names this time. Come
Our
on.
names aren't even close.
No, but we
No, this
ship
is
you.
true.
Oh, worm.
Oh, word.
Suddenly, Geo hears Nubia's voice inside his mind and says, "They're both beyond reason."
Help, they're stupid.
Piss.
Uh, if anything happens,
Tell my wife I love her.
if anything happens, I'm putting myself between Percy and Tom. Can you cover me?
Fine cover.
I'm just imagining like a bunch of like Geo transmitting this message as like text, and there's like 15 question marks.
Watch my 6.
Watch my 7.
Explodes into a 100-foot
People look at
radius
someone
of
and wonder
fireworks and
what's going on
confetti.
inside their head.
As we like shuffle up to the like door of this like building, Percy, if the door is like closed, and Percy
The
will
door
like
is closed. There is a little
knocker or whatever.
like sign on the it's like nailed to the door.
What's the sign say?
Wouldn't you like to know, big tits? It says
That's when you like to know, big tits.
as you approach with Tom in tow, it says gone to sell wares in Tolltown. Signed, Evelyn Apisander.
Fuck.
Percy will knock loudly anyway, just in case they left like literally anybody to man the place.
No response.
Done.
Tom, do you have a key to get in?
What? Oh, a key. Tom checks his pockets. He says, I don't, no, I don't seem to have my key on me.
Ah. Oh! Oh, look at this. Nubia bends down and acts like she's picking something up. She says, I found a key. Do you mind if I...
Tom doesn't say anything.
Nubia's going to, like, smile and, like, step past, and she's gonna pick the lock.
As you begin picking the lock,
It wasn't locked.
Now you just hang in there, Mr. Epicenter. We're gonna get you all sorted out.
yes. As Nubia is attempting to pick the lock, parentheses, roll thieves' tools,
Yes.
Tom begins to pull away from you, Percy.
Oh, is everything all right?
He doesn't respond. He just begins shambling, like along the side of the house.
Percy's gonna follow him.
That's a 10.
Paul.
All right. It's a pretty standard padlock. It after working at it for a hot minute, it clicks open in your hands.
There we go. Mr. Apisander, she turns around and she says, I thought you were watching my 6.
Geo would absolutely have followed after the pair of them, and
Yeah,
like,
they're rounding the corner around the side of the house.
All 4 of them, or...
Sora
Tom,
would've
Percy,
stayed-
whoever else is going with.
Sora would have stayed with Nubia and actually says, "Be lighter on the prying."
I'm sorry,
No, not that. Okay. I meant physically. You're too hard on the lever.
I've picked locks before, you know.
I know more about American Girl dolls than you do, genius.
Forgive me if I'm a bit frazzled.
And Sora just walks off to follow the others.
Nubia tucks a lock behind her hair, readjusts her hat, follows.
They are not getting off on a good foot here.
Yeah.
They are not at all.
Alright. Tom continues to shamble away from you, Percy.
Mr. Abisander, why are you like? Did you like remember a back door? What's going on?
Oh no, I'm fine. I just need to rest is all.
The Nubia got the door open. It stuck a little bit. The key was probably a little worn, but she got the lock.
Tom turns his head to look at you. Ugh, Sorrel, sorry, I almost fell backwards in my chair. And he says, "The door?"
Yes, the front door.
There's a long pause. He just kind of staring into your soul, Sorrel. And then he turns and continues shambling around the back of the house.
Well, we can't just leave him.
Yeah,
Geo
Percy.
thinking we absolutely can.
Yeah, Percy gives kind of like a fretting look back at Sorrel before following along after Tom again.
I suppose we see what he wants to show us.
I guess. He seems to know where he's going this time, at least. Maybe. We'll see.
Maybe we did judge him too harshly. Maybe he's suffering from dementia.
Dementia that rots his lips away?
Yeah, sorry, I'm just gonna re-show everybody this.
Yeah. Nubia doesn't even seem fully convinced by what she's saying.
Yeah. Still, it's either leave him or we follow, and I don't like the idea of leaving him.
I don't
Geo
like
says, "Oh, sorry."
I don't like the idea of following.
Geo says, "Syphilis."
Of course, he has dementia and syphilis.
Uh,
Mystery solved.
Sure, come on. Percy's getting away from us, and he has the map.
Oh.
Zoom in.
She hikes up her skirts.
Tom shambles into the backyard area where all the beehives are at, that are laid out in kind of like a semicircle. With like a workbench and tools out there as well. So he shambles out towards like basically standing in the middle of the semicircle of the apiaries and then stops.
Mr. Abisander?
It's so close.
What is?
I just want to go back to bed.
Well, I'm sure there's a bed in the house.
Kenji, is there a role to put 2 and 2 together?
Yeah, I mean, if you want, you can roll intelligence, you can roll insight, you can roll.
I think
I can tell you. Here's what I can tell you. Like, let's be so for real. This guy looks like a rotting corpse,
yes.
and he wants to go back to bed.
Yeah.
Where do corpses go to bed?
Yeah.
I mean-
Can I just say that like Nubia has now figured it out?
I mean, if you figured it out, then Nubia has figured it out.
Mr. Apisander, what do you remember anything from when you woke up?
Yes. I could smell tree sap.
Tree sap.
Bed? I've decided Sorrel is just completely lost on this.
Why don't you... Is there a place in the trees you liked to go?
Oh yes, I do have a favorite tree. It's this big one near the apiaries. I always like to sit under it and read.
Can you show us?
He just points to the big ass redwood tree that's like in the middle of this clearing.
Nubia is going to do something that seems uncharacteristic. And she's going to walk over and she's going to take his hand.
Yeah.
You take his hand and he like looks down at your hand holding his hand.
His hand squelches in yours.
And he
Let's
looks
get
back
you
up at
to-
you and he says, Evelyn?
Let's get you to bed.
Go on.
That I know we're kind of approaching the end of the encounter and stuff. That's a little too close to home a bit, that comment.
Which one? Sorry.
Him mistaking
Ah,
Nubia for Evelyn.
okay.
Yeah,
My bad.
I've got a thing about Alzheimer's that's, yeah,
Sure.
sorry.
No worries. Didn't happen. Do you need to take a break, step out? We're almost done. Up to you.
I think I see where we're about to go. I'm good.
Sounds good.
Then Nubia says, "Oh, I think I see your bed over here. Come on." And she starts to lead him towards the tree.
Oh yeah. He will happily go with you.
And when we get to the tree, what do we see?
A grave.
It's true. You see a grave that seems to have been dug up from inside.
From inside?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Can I look into the grave?
Dart.
What do I see down there?
You see an open grave. At the bottom, there is a couple of, chests of, not like chests, but like small, like, jewelry boxes or like effects that seem to have been buried there as well. There is a headstone at the top of the grave that reads Thomas Apisander.
Or kind of takes a step back as he takes that in. Goes, oh.
Nubia will note the date of death. I can ask you when it was later, but
Sure, it was like maybe like a couple years ago.
all right, Tom. Can you step down?
Yes, I believe I shall be all right from here. Thank you very much, miss.
You can call me Nubia.
Nubia. It is a pretty name.
Thank you. Do you want me to get your covers as well?
He's already schmoovin'. He lowers himself back down into the grave, with a strength he didn't have before. And he's kind of like scrabbling around in the dirt, and he says, Here, let me offer you a gift as thanks.
Oh, there's no need, but she is leaning over.
He is proffering you a small jewelry box size, little strong box chest type deal, made of polished mahogany wood.
Mm-hmm.
And we hear from behind us, guards, somebody. Sorry.
Nubia will take the box gently and say, "Thank you."
No, thank you.
Well, I actually think you ought to be thanking him. And she beckons Percy forward.
Percy will step forward. You have yourself a good rest, sir.
Tom yawns, and he says, Oh, thank you very much. I'll be going to bed now, if you don't mind.
So sorry.
Of course, sir. We'll leave you to it.
Alright, he will lay lay down flat on his back and seem to deanimate, as it were.
We should rebury him.
Yes, we should. We had a shovel in the cart, didn't we?
Yeah, you specifically bought a shovel, or somebody did, maybe Geo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Swirl.
Geo started with one from Okiero.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geo, can you?
Geo will indeed start burying Tom.
Well, I guess she wanted to ask if he would go get the shovel. But if
Yeah,
if he wants to bury him as well.
Well, yeah, Geo gets the shovel and starts moving earth.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Alright. You rebury Mr. Tom Apisander.
Sorrel kind of opens his book and speaks up over the grave and says, Elios is not the goddess of the death, but may she at least help guide your soul onwards back to its rest.
Alright.
Anubis, Anukis, and Nubia just recites a few names, but that's all she does.
As Sorrel finishes his little mini funeral rites, and Nubia finishes blessing the grave with the names of gods and such. As you're all heading back to the cart and packing up and trundling away, Nubia, the mahogany box that was gifted to you, still sits unopened in your lap.
Yeah, she's staring down at it, and she says, and she looks up and she looks at Percy, and she says, "You're the one who took a chance on him."
Hey, what about me? No, I'm kidding. Definitely go Percy.
I think Percy was still staring off in the direction of the grave when Nubia spoke up, and he looks back at her and goes, huh?
Do you want to open it?
Oh, I suppose I can. Yes, sure.
She hands it over and says, "Seems you're a lot better with boxes than we are." Oh shit! And she jumps off the cart real quick,
Where are you?
and she runs back to
Just
the
sprints
front
off into the
door.
distance. Oh, yeah.
She runs back to the front door, and she locks it, and then dashes back. Sorry, wouldn't want Miss Apisander to come back home to an unlocked door.
She's already going to notice the grave was dug up and reburied and something's missing. She's going to think somebody was a grave robber. There's nothing we can do about that, but
Some call it grave robbing, some call it archaeology.
Real.
I think we're safe in this specific instance, considering it was literally gifted. But she may not understand it as such.
Right. Percy?
Percy's expression is a little bit hard to read, but he will open the box.
All right. Inside, you discover no less than 100 silver pieces.
10 gold!
Ah, it's, believe these are silver pieces.
Oh my.
And a trinket for each of you,
Oh.
as well as a small folded up piece of paper.
Oh?
I believe this, silver can be added to a new party fund.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm down for that.
who wants to be in charge of the new party fund?
I can track that, especially since I will probably be spending a lot of it on food.
Fair,
Yay.
fair. Nubia will take the piece of paper and open it up.
Or if Percy's holding the box, he could also do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just
Percy.
reaching over. Just like yoink.
I mean, she
Yoink.
sees paper. That's the thing she's interested in.
She goes ballistic.
Yeah.
Like Bilbo going after the ring in Frodo's hand.
Yeah.
Anyway, what does the letter say? Percy will read it aloud.
I actually don't have like text for a letter, but I can tell you
Yes.
that it is a letter from, it appears to be from Evelyn to her dad, detailing that it was always her dream to travel the world.
Oh. I feel bad having taken that, even though it was literally given to us.
No.
Well, I mean,
Actually, Sorrel actually looks a bit extra somber at that, now that I think about it. His face is down, eyes on his hands.
Nubia is also looking down when she suddenly looks up and says, "This isn't right."
I'm torn.
No, no. It's the natural order.
Oh, you mean I mean, yeah, even outside of that, it's illegal. Whoever raised him did it absolutely illegally.
Well, what strikes me as strange is that he wasn't dug up. He
He dug
clawed his
himself.
way out.
That's a fair point.
But necromantic energies don't exist in a vacuum.
Can such things occur without a necromancer?
I don't know if I would say that, but certainly there was some force that was felt that reanimated him.
I'm no expert, but Nubia's right. That doesn't happen just by accident. Even if it wasn't a person's conscious choice to do it, something happened that caused him to rise.
Damn it.
Also, there's a bunch of little things in here.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, I just noticed that Kenji made a trinket card deck.
I did.
As Percy...
Booyah.
oh, cool! I didn't even see that.
Yeah,
I said it out loud.
You said, I know you said, I
Oh,
didn't realize it
man.
went to our thing. Yeah, I didn't realize it went to our thing. Sorry.
as
You should be able
Percy
to just click it
will
back out of your hand.
Yeah.
gently fold up the letter and tuck it away into his inventory.
Oh. Sorrel holds up a receipt for
I got the one that is made for me. Excellent.
nice.
Oh.
Sorrel holds up a receipt from one Fenian Fouth at a Sayari bank.
Really?
No.
Not, it is a receipt. I was just making the other part up myself. It is a receipt from a bank, though.
It is a receipt from a deposit at a bank in a far-flung city, which seems to indicate that at least Tom himself got to travel the world.
Nubia has a 4-leaf clover pressed inside a book discussing manners and etiquette.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have a bronze pentacle with a rat's head etched in its center.
Wow.
Percy got a glass orb filled with water in which swims a clockwork goldfish.
Oh,
That's
I love
pretty funny.
that.
Did you select these like intentionally?
Wouldn't it have been funnier if I did?
True.
Bruv.
Oi, bruv.
But yeah. It is pretty late, so we didn't get through as much stuff as I had planned, which is okay, but after
fine.
helping return Tom to his resting place, you level up.
Yay! I
As
think
you're
we
settling
should.
down for the night, you feel stronger.
I think we should continue playing forever.
Forever and ever.
Me too.
Hey, I mean, if you guys want to keep playing, I just know that like it's kind of late, and you know, it's up to you.
If you're tired and need to end session, then, obviously do that. I'm good to keep playing if everyone else is,
I am
but,
as well.
I'm
I
age
would-
of majority
good.
raring to go.
I would need a bio
can-
break, but I
Yeah,
absolutely.
I can give
Zelda
like another
have.
hour.
Sure, let's take a 10-minute bio break and come back to it.
Yay!
Kenji, look at my secrets.
Good news, I'm done leveling
Oh.
up.
Excellent. I'm so proud of you, my darling.
Are we rolling HP or taking average?
I don't care. You do what I want. Do what you want. I'd recommend average. Just so I don't accidentally kill you. But if you don't
Yeah.
want to be if you want to
Yeah.
be different and spicy,
I'll do average, I suppose.
I think you should do what you want.
Because a pirate be free. Ew.
Do what
Oh shit! Cutting action.
Do what you want,
Yeah.
baby.
Invocations.
Wait, shit. I think
Action
No, wait,
surge,
actually, it's fine.
baby.
Geo gets Ranger Conclave at level 2, right? I think Cody might
Cody
already
might
have.
have, yeah, might have IO'd.
But can anybody answer my question about when Rangers get Conclaves? Is it level 2?
Hang on, I can look it up. Hang on.
Just because I promised Cody a beast. I want to make sure I get it to him when he hits level 2.
Classes. Does anyone know if Cody's playing 2024 Ranger or 2014 Ranger?
I think I remember it being the 2014 rework Ranger, but I might be wrong.
Class
Maybe add
features.
my new HP.
Rangers get their archetypes at 3rd level.
Okay, sick.
All right. Well, what invocation do I want?
Is everybody done writing down their trinkets, by the way?
Yeah.
Oh, I
Okay.
thought we were just going to keep the cards. I'm back, by the way.
Can you? Welcome back. Yeah, I just didn't know if it would be annoying to keep the cards or if I should, take them back.
I'm gonna write down Percy's trinket and on my character sheet just in case.
Yeah, mine is also on my character sheet.
I get 2 invocations. Which
Oh, here
ones
we go.
am I gonna take? Do I get another spell? Do get one more spell and another spell slot. Yay!
Let's go!
Yay!
Yay!
Excellent.
I'm attuned!
A glass orb filled with water, in which swims a clockwork goldfish.
Yeah, honestly, these trinkets seem to have been perfectly made with us in mind.
Yeah. Unironically, yes.
Hell yeah, I'm glad it worked
Absolutely.
All right, 10-minute bio break starts now. I'll see you at 10:45. What?
I said, I just thought it had already started, but yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
You,
I'm gonna pause the
45 past,
recording,
quarter till. Yippee!
and we're back.
Really?
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Welcome back to the world's loudest cricket sounds. I promise to
Man.
find quieter crickets next time.
Yeah, you gotta actually capture them.
Yeah. Dude, we've got those, fucking big, gnarly black crickets here.
Ugh.
Ooh.
There was one that was, dying of, pest control poison, just, on the floor in the middle of the living room the other day. I was trying to get Wilbur not to eat it because it's been poisoned.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's probably fine, but yeah, I didn't put the poison and that together.
Yeah, I just killed it with a shoe and then dropped it outside.
Yeah. It was,
Usually it's fine.
already mostly dead. It was just, in torpor.
Yeah.
Yep. Usually it's mostly fine for animals to eat dead bugs. It's actually good for them, but yeah, if it's been killed by pesticide, nope.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Which is
Wouldn't
definitely
let your-
basically any bug that gets in here.
Yeah.
You wouldn't let your Wilbur eat a pesticide.
You wouldn't steal a car.
You wouldn't
a
download
Wilbur.
a TV.
I wish an
You
animal
wouldn't
would
download
cross
a
me.
gun.
I
Okay.
would absolutely download a car. Go ahead.
Hell yeah. Okay, so as you are trundling down the road and it's starting to get dark, and you pull out of the really like forested area, of course, and start to get to like the sort of like windswept plains. It begins to get dark. And what kind of place are you looking for a camp tonight?
Sorrel's not looking for anything in particular, just something open.
Something open?
Unless somebody else has another idea.
Percy's
Not really.
Percy's certainly not going to object.
I will pull over where Sorrel indicates.
Alright. You find
Then-
maybe like a little like divot in the ground that's kind of allows for some shelter from the wind. You set up camp there.
Geo, probably right here. Probably gonna be the best. Sun's getting low.
Okay.
Set up camp again. Sorrel will remember to use prestidigitation to light the damn fire.
Well, I think it'd be kind of fun if Sorrel found like some kind of meditative quality in lighting a fire by hand.
True. True. He definitely likes tending it by hand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll see.
We'll see.
We'll
We'll
see.
see. But yeah, as you're setting up tents and Sorrel's making your dinner, presumably.
Yep. Dinner today is a. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
It is the same ingredients as the stew was, but prepared differently. It is fried in lard, just beef, ham, and carrots.
Hell yeah.
Mm. Yum yum yum.
Not healthy, but plenty of calories.
That's the
Absolutely.
important part. Mhm.
I think instead of
Mr.
sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think instead of playing his lute tonight, Percy pulls out a small book and sort of holding the glass orb in one hand, he seems to be drawing. But that's just what he's doing.
Oh, yeah.
Nubia would, I guess, be interested in, say, are you much of an artist?
Oh, I dabble.
Your accent did amazing things to that sentence.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're so right. I didn't even catch that.
If he was an artist, I mean, he's obviously.
I don't think she needs to ask that. I think her passive insight can gather that much.
Yeah, I can read that. Yeah.
Yeah. She says. What does she say?
Ooh ee ooh ah, ting tang walla walla bing bang.
Walla bing bang? Hold on, I'm buffering in my mind palace.
Sure, take your time.
You drawing the fish?
Yeah.
Cute fish.
Thank you.
What is he using to draw it?
Pilot G2 gel ink pen.
If you don't have anything, Sorrel can give you some.
I think I actually just forgot to stick a corresponding tool in Percy's inventory. He's just got like an ink pen.
Oh, okay. Duly noted. I was gonna have Nubia do or say something. Oh, I remember now. It was gonna be a fucking
A fucking?
gag.
Fucking.
She she's reading the book on manners and etiquette, and she says, "You know, we didn't really examine what race Tom was, but I, for the life of me, cannot identify any culture where this book comes from."
May I see?
By all means, and she hands it over. I'm mostly making a joke, a gag that the book is like describing cultural practices that Nubia has never heard of before.
Mhm.
Oh, this is Ferocian.
Ferocious. Oh.
Here you go. And he hands it back to her.
She takes it and she says, "Oh, I must know much less about Forest than I originally thought."
Fascinating people, the gnomes.
Is that right? I only briefly passed through.
I've visited a few times in my day.
Gnomish fashion. It's very, or not fashion. Gnomish art is widely sought after.
I do love their architecture.
You're right. I do wish I had appreciated more, but I was trying to catch a ship.
And their food. To die for.
All right, now you're just bragging.
I'll start bragging when I mention the Ferocian wine.
Wine, darling.
And Nubia like looks back at her book and she says, "Had much of the opportunity to try it?"
Oh, here and there.
Bye, Wilbur.
Bye, Wilbur.
Bye, Wilbur.
I definitely think that if you're ever in the business of wanting to get drunk and have it taste good, it's hard to do worse. It's hard to do better than Ferocian wine.
Duly noted. And Nubia very slyly swaps the books out.
Get it noted, because wine.
What
Swaps
book?
How do
books
I
out.
What
how do I
books did she?
excommunicate Zelda?
What books did she swap
Oh.
out?
Oh, she was swapping her the book on etiquette for her personal journal.
Oh,
I thought she was trying to
thought
swipe the book Percy was currently drawing in with him looking
Yeah.
at
yeah. I was like, wow, bold.
it. Bold move,
Wow.
Cotton. We'll see how it pans out.
What a sleight of hand check.
Yeah.
To be fair, Percy only has a +1 to perception.
Speaking of, Nubia, I'm sorry I yelled at you.
Don't be. She actually doesn't look up from her book, but her tone indicates like it doesn't indicate nothing, but it indicates like genuinely it's nothing to her. She's not bothered. I'm not bothered. It was wrong of me to pry. Anyone else would have reacted similarly.
And I can't say I blame you for asking. I'm slipping into my Zion accent. I'm
I
going,
noticed that as well.
yeah.
Very silly.
Well, it's behind us now.
Indeed.
I promise in the future, if I have any more questions, I will pose them more politely.
I appreciate that, and I will do what I can to. I will be truthful.
Well, we all have our secrets, darling. We're not entitled to everything that the other has to offer.
True, but I have a reason to not. Never mind.
You don't have to if you don't want to, but if there's something you would like to say, I'm not a judgmental person, despite how I act.
Let's just say I don't like lying. Or that's not even it. It's not that I don't like lying. It's that. He just kind of like puts his head in his hands.
Would it be right for me to assume that you want to do what's right, but you understand that what is right is not always what is needed?
I don't even know what's right anymore. That's the problem.
Can I
I'm
ask
sorry.
you? Can I
Go ahead.
ask you a question, completely devoid of judgment on my part?
Go for it, I guess.
Why did you feel the need to steal from Tom?
That's
Oh,
the thing, right? I didn't.
by the way, I assume this conversation is happening privately.
Oh, I had assumed it was in front of everybody.
Oh,
It's up to you.
There
then
was like
Nubia would
a
not have said that.
there was a chunk of the conversation where you could see like math equations floating in front of Percy's face because he didn't remember Sorrel ever yelling at Nubia.
True.
Yeah.
He's just like, when did that happen?
Yeah. Nubia would say, then why did you feel the need to do that?
That's just it, isn't it? I didn't. I just did. You steal from people, crime.
What?
Ugh.
Like I said,
Or do I be a good person and do what my goddess tells me?
did your goddess tell you not to steal?
Yeah. No. Yeah, kinda.
Percy glancing back at Geo, just like, are you following any of this?
Geo shrugs.
There was a great hold on. I need to look something up.
The girls are fighting, but they're not
Unless they're
really.
fighting, and Sorrel's just like upset and doesn't
Girls having
know
an
what to
existential
do.
crisis.
Yeah.
I may not know much about Ferocian culture, but I do know of the writer and philosopher Machiavelli.
Oh, Machiavelli's like real. Okay, cool.
And he once wrote that the ends justify the means. Now, oh shit. Now, over the years, many have taken that to justify heinous actions uh, for the in the name of quote unquote good or justice. But uh, a dead man has no use for silver. A living man does.
Maybe a dead man doesn't. But stealing out of habit is not something I can allow for myself. Not right now. Not while I'm still trying to figure this out.
Then I suppose that is your struggle to bear. I won't judge you for it. Or judge the way that you come to terms with it. I've certainly done my fair share of unscrupulous deeds.
Look. And like out of character, I'm trying to decide whether I want Sorrel to come clean or whether I want to hold off for future reveals, and I can't decide.
I can say that by saying that, Nubia considers the matter closed.
Okay.
So she's like effectively ended this conversation about it.
Okay.
By
Then-
stating, listen, I don't care what you do necessarily. I care more why you do it. And if you are doing it out of need, that's not my business.
If
Then
you
I
see
think
someone
Sorrel-
stealing food from the grocery store, no, you didn't.
Exactly.
Right.
Then I think Sorrel will also let it lie there.
Mm-hmm.
Unless somebody else has something to say. No.
Sorrel,
Yeah?
if there's anything that you need or you wish for anyone to talk to, feel free to speak with me anytime. Yes?
You're like... You remind me a lot of my brother.
Should
Thank
I...
you.
Suppose I'll take that as a compliment?
It's not a compliment or a insult, it's what it is, but thank you. If we continue traveling together after this, I will let you know. I will tell you. I don't want to travel with people I don't trust. But I also don't want to reveal if we're going to be going our separate ways after this is all said and done.
My goodness, physical affection is loose in Pharos.
Yeah?
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that more to myself.
Somehow, I don't know if I
Geo,
believe. Good.
Geo is going to approach Sorrel.
Alright. Sort of looks at him.
You,
Good.
you will cut us in, yes?
Cut you in?
On profits.
You know, on your money laundering scheme.
If I can help it, there won't be any profits. That was a lapse in judgment, moment of weakness, and why is this so hard?
Nubia flips to another section of the book and says, goodness. Cultural mores are so different regarding morals across all of Tyr. And she doesn't even look at Sorrel.
Yeah, no, that gets him that gets her a cocked eyebrow from him.
Hell yeah.
Geo, you talk more. You haven't been talking enough.
Actually, I have a
Slug
question
it.
for Geo.
Speak bottom.
Yeah.
So as you're sitting there, right, and you're all eating your fried meat and carrots and such, and just kind of hanging out in, well, what is varying levels of comfortable silence to all of you. Um, Geo, you were faced with a view of something that you've been seeing for a while now, but you tell me if seeing the blanket of stars in the night sky above you ever stops being novel.
I think it is novel, but in contrast to the smell of the sea, I think Geo finds something a little agoraphobic about the open sky.
The Eldritch Void kind of vibe.
Yeah. He not he's not like, panicking or freaking out or anything, like but he tries not to look up at night.
Mhm. Kind of like being on the roof of the Nether. Like, it's weird to not have the ceiling above you.
True.
Yeah.
Bold of you to assume I go to the Nether.
Yeah. Is there anything anybody else wants to discuss this evening, or?
I feel like there is the elephant in the room that no one is really talking about of just how fucked up of an experience that was emotionally.
Yeah.
Like, it's clear that this was Percy's first real encounter with a dead body.
Mm-hmm.
And like Nubia and Geo were partially rightly apprehensive. Um but like also like it was very emotionally impactful to us players,
Mm-hmm.
to the characters. Are they gonna who's gonna be the first to break it or say it?
Definitely not Sorrel.
Honestly, I don't think it even was that emotionally affecting for Geo, which is a little uh insane to say, but like I mean, he's wigged out that a corpse was walking and he
Yeah.
wants to know why. But as far as the emotional impact of having seen said corpse, Geo's like completely fine. So he is probably not going to be the one to say anything in that regard.
Yeah. Anubia is very reserved.
Mm-hmm.
Sorrel's kind of bitchy right now, so he's just kind of keeping to himself.
All right. Well, if that's the case, we're all scuttle back into bed. Same watch arrangement as last night, or a different one?
Um, did we suggest making Sorrel uh fourth watch?
Yeah, Sorrel's fourth, probably Percy second, with our two elves in between.
Yeah.
Or two trancers, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Geo will take the first watch.
Oh yeah.
Nubia will take second again.
And we put the human at the darkest time of the night.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, there's a fire, at the very least.
I'll just make my perception a
Something.
disadvantage. It's fun.
Yeah. All right. Okay, everybody settles down to bed. Geo, roll a perception.
Right.
Also, for what it's worth, I don't plan to have I don't plan to like roleplay out every single travel day because that would take forever. But on
Right.
Korth, where all the towns are like really close together,
Yeah.
and there's I want there to be like ample time for roleplay. So
Yeah.
Yippee! I love role playing.
okay, Geo with a 21. Let me roll something. Geo, the hairs on the back of your neck stand up as you hear rustling in a bush not too far off. And it draws your attention to the bush, obviously, but also as you turn your head to look at it, your eyes kind of meander down the road, and at the edge of the tree line, very far in the distance that you just broke from, you see the light of another fire. Someone else is making camp out there.
For a second, I thought you were going to say wandering back out from the tree line is fucking Tom ampersand again.
Yeah, Tom Ampersand?
Yes, bitch.
Yeah, that's his name. Tom Scott. But yeah, that's it. You just see the light of someone else's fire quite a ways down the road. But other than that, your watch passes uneventfully.
All right. You said I heard rustling in the bushes, though?
Just a little. You want to check it out?
Geo
just hang
will very cautiously peer toward the bushes. He's keeping his distance and he's armed, but like he's gonna investigate it a little bit.
Alright, you cautiously approach the bush, tiptoeing like the Sims 2 sneaky walk. And using presumably the tip of one of your swords, you move a bit of the branches and leaves aside, and you find a nest of baby mice.
Aww.
Yay!
Do I see their mother?
She's like stanced. She's not sure if she should run the fuck away from you or not.
Geo looks at the mice for a long while. And then returns the brush he moved aside to its previous position and resumes his watch.
Oh yeah. The rest of your watch passes uneventfully.
I think staying up another hour was
Or-
a mistake. Sorry, go ahead.
Before Geo goes to wake Percy.
I think Nubia's second.
I'll take third in favor. Well, no,
I think
Milo said that
It's
Milo
gonna be
said
dark
he wanted
either.
to roll with disadvantage.
It's gonna be dark either way, so it's just that I'm going to roll with disadvantage on account of not having dark vision. That's just the way the
Fair.
cookie crumbles.
I think we originally had agreed that it's probably best for Percy to go second anyways, just because that way 4 hours of sleep at some point for the poor guy. Well, I guess he gets it first, and then, you know what I mean. Bleh. Sorrel gets the great one. He gets the 6 hours of uninterrupted sleep.
Mm-hmm. All right, so who's next?
That-
Whomsoever it is, before Geo wakes them, he's going to rifle through the stuff on our cart for any grains, any, like,
Yeah, it's a horse
some of
feed.
the bread.
there is
Yeah,
baguettes.
horse feed. I bowed deeply to Carolyn,
She
and I
watches you with
scattered
an
some
awful
oats
fear
around
look
the
in her eye.
bush.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And
As you
then I
move away.
will.
Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
I was just gonna say that as you're moving back to the tents, after you're a fair distance away from the bush, you can see the mother mouse going up and gathering out some of the oats.
Yay.
Yay. That's really cute.
Sorry, I'm yawning a lot.
It's okay. We're about to find a spot to stop.
Oh,
Yep. I'm assuming finish up the rest and then call it there.
Mhm.
Right. Percy, I think. I think it's probably best just let Percy go second.
Okay.
Percy didn't really seem like he was sleeping when you go to wake him up. Or if he was sleeping, it was so light that when you nudge him, he just lifts his head to look at you. Like, my turn?
Yes, your turn.
All right. Sleep well, friend. Actually, Percy wouldn't say that. He knows elves trance.
To be fair, it is effectively sleeping.
Yeah. I guess he would phrase it as rest well.
Yeah.
He said like sleep well and was like, wait, I mean trance.
It is such a pet peeve of mine when I say like rest well and people assume I mean like sleeping and they're like, oh, I can't sleep, and I'm like, no, I mean like go sit down, like actually rest your body, not necessarily go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right. Hell yeah. Okay. Let me roll something. Okay. Hit me with it, Percy. You were also so right that Percy should be rolling perception with disadvantage because it is dark.
It is dark. And I'm just a little guy.
Damn. Rip that 20.
Yeah. So, a big ol' 10. Better than I was expecting, honestly.
I have to roll something. Ugh.
Heaven forbid you roll dice.
Listen.
Here comes the sun.
Little darling. Oh. Fuck. Sorry. I lost the tool I was using for this and I don't know how to get it back, so I'm just gonna roll analog. Hope that's okay.
How dare
No,
you.
how dare you?
Okay. Percy, I need you to make me a deck save.
Yay! Hang on. I know how to do those. 19.
Oh damn.
Hot dog! Alright. Percy, everything seems fine. Until it's not. The... What's the word I'm looking for? The reaction time and the instincts that were taught to you when you were trained how to use martial weapons, like, activate your spidey senses. And you manage to whirl around and draw your swords and or your bow just in time to avoid the snapping maw of a wolf.
I knew it.
Finally!
Or wolves
Anyway,
surround your camp.
wolves.
Werewolves surround your camp, snarling and looking like they're ready to eat.
Friend of foe.
And that Friend of foe. And that's where we're gonna end it for the night.
Yay!
Yay! I had fun. I had a good
Combat
time.
next time! Combat!
Yippee!
Combat!
Combat!
Wombat!
Wombat!
Combat!
Hell yeah. But yeah. Next time we will pick up with wolves.
Well, thank you everybody for playing. Thank you Kenji for DMing.
Yay! Yippee!
Yeah!
Thank you everyone for playing. I hope you had a good time.
Oh,
Had a great
I
time.
had a wonderful
Absolutely.
It was an excellent session.
I
going
enjoyed
to-
how tense the roleplay got there.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Jeff Giss.
Excellent. I'm glad.
Yay!
Like, I could kind of tell where things were going,
Mhm.
but like every time that you were just like, he turns around and he looks at you, I was like, oh,
Oh, oh.
Yeah.
He looked
is
at
it
me,
happening?
and I look at him. All right, y'all. I'm flagging for the night. I'm gonna head out.
Alright.
I had a lot of fun. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Good night, Zelda.
Yeah.
Sleep well.
Love you, Zelda. Good night.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye, Zelda.
Bye.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, bye.
Yeah.
Say bye,
Yes,
boss.
sir. Bye, boss.
Uh,
Bye.